Alright, so I thought I'd include you in putting the intercooler back on. So what did I do before? Put all those 3 bolts in to secure the power steering. I've changed the map filter, that's in place, and the vacuum line's there ready to go. Put a couple of zip ties on that wiring loom to secure that, remember, because they get broken, so they're all secure now. I'll just make sure that clips in at the other side, you know, the double checking thing. Yep, I've got the rag off the turbo, it's all clear to put the intercooler on, so we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so from the driver's side, drop the tube in the hole over the turbo, give it a little twist, and it'll slowly work its way down. Don't go down too far because then these washers hit the brackets, whatever, so you know, just let it go down probably 10 mil or so. Then back around this side, just gently get the wires. All the wires pretty stiff as they get older, so just be careful with the wires, but it can seem like you're yanking around a bit, but they're just a bit stiff. Then you can line this socket, it's all loose, line it up and just kind of sort of saying it, make sure it's not too low or that gets caught. So look, right, and it just pops in like that. Right, once you've got that popped in, back over the passenger side, because remember we didn't have it all the way down. Just give it a bit of a happy days. Get these 2 bolts, get those started. Okay, so you can hear the phone call. I'm off to answer the phone call. Then we're just going to finish putting the intercooler back on. A very important phone call. Sorry about that. Now we're just going to get these clamps nipped up. Just make sure they're nice and square. I like to feel underneath and make sure you don't, I'm not pulling the trigger hard. You don't need to over tighten them either. It's just, right, just make sure it's all square. Yep. Just till they squash down just a little bit, right? So intercooler's on. Again, distractions. I did those bolts up, didn't I? I hit those already, yeah. All the wires are on, map filter and all that, the whole line's on. What we need to do is tighten up down the other side. That clamp down over there. So easiest way is to right hand, bring the clamp up to the top of the duct where you need it, left hand with that $1/4. As I said in the video when we were taking off, I think that was part 1. There was part 2 and this is part 3. So just get it nicely square at the top. So you've got to sort of tighten it a bit and you've got to give it a wiggle, make sure it's sitting right, happy days. As I said in that other part, it's just the ratchet hitting the steel of the intercooler pipe, it won't hurt it, don't worry. I don't know if you're concerned sometimes when you watch videos and some things, but it's all good. Don't be confused. Alright, so that's all rock solid. Technically this vehicle is back together. I suppose the last thing would be, I just want to mention, when we took it apart, I'm not sure if you remember, but this cover was quite filthy, so we do give that a clean up. And like I said, we used actually Sikaflex, the black Sikaflex, to just a little bit on there and just push those in place so that, you know, we can put that on, you know, they're not going to fall off again, you know what I mean? So obviously the 5 bolts go in place there. This is about done. The other work we're going to do on this vehicle, we've still got to input the compensation codes, which I may actually include in this video. We'll see what happens. And we've got to do a suction control valve, which will be a separate video. So you know the deal. If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel, 4x4 Diesel. Maybe that's where this video is, maybe it's not. Turn on notifications so you don't miss out on the next most important bit of information coming your way. Thanks for watching.